Hey, this is Oracle Ball here. Hey, what's up guys and girls, this is Oracle Ball here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the basic ya-ya bass you hear in old school dubstep, and how without the effect that makes it the ya-ya bass, it's an old school wobble bass. But anyway, here's the basic ya-ya bass you've all heard before. It's really easy sound to make. And all it is a saw wave, just one saw wave in 3x OSC, the basic low pass filter with a resonance cranked, and but watch the movement of the low pass filter compared to the automation clip. As you can see, it only goes up around 40% or whatever that is right there, and that's because because the saw wave, the low pass filter, it goes into a bit crusher, and I'm using effector. I turn off the bypass and I choose lo-fi, which is a bit crusher, and I set it to a setting I like, which was around right there. And if you go too high, because to make this higher, I turn the max value down to around 40%. But if I crank it, you can hear how it sounds garbage. But if you pull it down while it's going, 40% just seemed to be a nice sweet spot for the automation clip. So just know that a low pass filter going up too high will not sound as good as a low pass filter going down. Yeah. So that's why I did that. And the resonance is cranked, because without resonance, you don't get the ya-ya effect. But as I play it again and crank up the resonance, that's what makes it the ya-ya characteristic. That super peak going into the bit crusher. And if you want to get creative, you can also automate the resonance. You can automate the X and Y position of the bit crusher over time, and find positions that you like as you change it over time. And if you just turn off the bit crusher and you go to 3x OSC and you go to the automation clip for the low pass filter and turn the max up, but also pull the resonance back, you get that old school dubstep bass. And really, if you just took this, it's just a saw wave for the low pass filter. If you took this, you ran through distortion and put chorus on it, you just get an old school bass. That'd be really nice. And if you're going for that old school bass or the ya-ya, I'm just going to turn on the bit crusher because I like the ya-ya, and bring the max down to 40% on this automation clip. Fast way to get your bass to get fatter, because right now it's pretty mono. You can either pull up the detune a tiny bit on the saw wave, and you can hear you already got stereo, or you can, and why isn't this sounding right? Oh, more resonance. Okay, and you could either do that, detune the saw wave so it has stereo, or you can add a chorus before or after the bit crusher distortion. It's up to you. Or you can just get creative and use stuff to fatten it, like a flanger. Or you can get this cool plugin that's free to download by Steve Duda. It's the, where is it? Dimension Expander. And all it does is delay the signal and creates the stereo image. The size is the time of the delay, and the dry wet is how much of the effect you have. So it turned into the dry wet all the way up, and I'm going to have a lot of this effect. And size changes the delay of the copied signal. Usually, a bigger size, a little bit of the signal sounds pretty good. You can just experiment and find what you like, but this is a free plugin. You can just search Dimension Expander, and you'll find it on xfer.com, which is Steve Duda's website, and it's one of his free plugins, and it's really good. And a fast delay with the ping pong effect, the time set really fast, and the pan turn, feedback cranked. Do something like that. But yeah, you can experiment just to get different sounds. And this video is a lot longer than it needed to be because of just throwing out ideas you can do to the basic bass to kind of just make it more interesting or give it some stereo feel or something. But yeah, just to know, the basic old school dubstep wobble was a saw wave with a low pass filter. That was basically the main part of the sound, and then just do little things to give it its own characteristic. And cranking the resonance super hard into the big crusher is important for getting that yeah. And yeah, that's how you do the yeah bass and make the old school wobble. There's no download for a preset or FLP because this is very easy sound for you to make. And if you're not sure about anything I said or how to do this, I have a How to Synth series you can check out where I teach you, like, from a beginner standpoint, how to get into sound design and how to create all these sounds and to understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, thank you for watching. And if you're looking to learn how to do anything I just said or understand what I'm saying, I recommend you go check out that series. And thank you for watching.